Well, CBS News campaign reporter Olivia Rinaldi is joining us now from Iowa, where she's been following this story and speaking with Republican voters. So let's start off with this. What's the reaction from voters to this ruling in Colorado?
Yeah, good morning, Anne Marie. Last night, Donald Trump was here in Waterloo and never once mentioned the Colorado Supreme Court ruling. However, my colleague Aaron Navarro was able to talk with some voters here in the state, and by and large, they tell him that they believe that they should be the ones deciding whether or not Donald Trump is on the ballot. They do not think that that should be up to the courts to decide. Take a listen here.
I think Colorado should be booed out of the union. Screw them. If they're that dumb, then they don't need to be a part of it.
Now, we can expect former President Donald Trump and his campaign to do what they've done with every court case so far, which is appeal, appeal, appeal. This is going to go to the Supreme Court, and then they will have to decide whether or not Donald Trump will appear on the ballot in Colorado.
So Trump did not address Colorado in a speech yesterday, but he did actually double down on some comments that he received a lot of criticism for about undocumented immigrants. The former president rejected criticism that his language sounded similar to that of Adolf Hitler. I want to play some of that.
They're destroying the blood of our country. That's what they're doing. They're destroying our country. They don't like it when I said that. And I never read Mein Kampf. They said, oh, Hitler said that in a much different way.
So, Olivia, you were there when he gave that speech. You know, what was the reaction like in the crowd?
Yeah, you know, he did double down on comments he had made over the weekend when he was in New Hampshire at a rally. He said that immigrants were, quote, poisoning the blood. Yesterday, of course, you hear him defending those comments. The reaction from the crowd yesterday was kind of lethargic. You know, I've been to a lot of Trump rallies lately, and we're used to seeing people chanting USA and, you know, trying to engage with Trump and having these back and forth chants. We didn't really see a lot of that yesterday. As the news of the Colorado Supreme Court ruling came down, it kind of blanketed this quietness over the crowd. Everyone was expecting him to comment on it, and of course he didn't. But when it came to the immigration rhetoric, you know, I spoke with some voters yesterday about if they're bothered by that, and they told me they're really not. Immigration is one of those things that turn people out for Donald Trump. They love his policies on it. When asked if the rhetoric was dangerous, they didn't really consider that. One voter even told me he had to look up why poisoning the blood was not a great comment to make about illegal immigrants coming into the country.
Oh, boy. All right. Thank you very much, Olivia. Oh, actually, I should ask you, have we heard anything from the Biden campaign at all in regards to this Colorado decision?
Nothing in regards to the Colorado decision, and on Trump's comments about rhetoric last night saying he never read Mein Kampf, the Biden campaign tells me they are not going to comment.
All right. All right. Olivia, thank you very much.